Now let's program the player so it jumps. Let me just move the player sprite over here. I'm going to make a new variable called y for this sprite only, and make another variable called score for all sprites. Then when I receive start game, you want to go to -205, -60, point in direction 90, set score to 0, and set y to 0. And let me just drag out another when I receive start game. Forever, wait 0.2 seconds, change score by 1, and then back here in this block right here, drag out forever, change y by the variable y, and I'm going to drag out sets y to 0, and this is probably going to be the biggest, most complicated block in this game. So just drag out the plus operator, and right here I'm just going to type -2.5, and in the second one drag out another plus. I'm just going to put that in right there, and here goes a multiply symbol, and then equals goes in here, and multiplied goes in here again. So right here I'm going to drag in y. Right here I'm going to click on sensing and drag out mouse down times 25, and y position equals -60. So I'm really not sure what that code does, but all I know is that it will make the player jump and fall when we click on the mouse. So go to control, drag out if else, and if y position is less than -60, set y to -60, so this will stop the player from falling to the ground. Set y to 0, and point in direction, drag out the multiply symbol, multiply block, and the round block, and the divided by block, and go to sensing, motion, drag out direction, times 90, divided by 90 times 90, and then rotate, turn 5 degrees, and this needs to go to the top, and this needs to go before it. So now when we press the green flag and we click, the player should jump and it turns. Pretty cool. If we wanted to, we can also make the player rotate a little bit more. So instead of 5, we type in 10. Now it rotates to around 2 times before it touches the ground. So I'm going to leave it at 5 here. Okay, now let's program the enemies. So this is pretty simple to do. Click on the enemy sprite. When I receive start game, delete this clone. When I receive start game, you want to hide. Go to 240 and -60. Wait. Oh, this needs to go in a forever loop. I forgot that. Wait, pick random from 2 to 3 seconds. Switch costume from pick random 1 to 2. Repeat, pick random 1 to 2. Create clone of myself. Wait, 0.8, 1 point, wait, 0.18 seconds. When I start as a clone, show, repeat until, X position is less than 200 and negative 235. Delete this clone and change X by speed times negative 1. So basically, to summarize, we just rate a random number between 2 and 3, and we switch between these two costumes right here, and then we choose if we wanted to create 1 or 2 clones. Then we create that clone and wait 0.18 seconds before we make the next clone. And then when the clone is created, we just move to the left until the clone gets to here on the screen. So let me just press play and wait for the clone to show. There it goes. You can see it goes all the way to the left and then it deletes itself. So we can jump over the enemies, but when we touch one, we don't die or start over. So I'm going to click onto the player sprite, and the last piece of code we want to add is if touching enemies, then broadcast start game. So you can see, let me just touch the spike real quick. The score resets and the game resets when we touch a spike. So that's it for this tutorial. I hope you enjoyed it. If it helped, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell. And if it didn't, still subscribe. So I'll see you in the next tutorial.